Well, you know, there is always someone on your list who's just impossible to buy for.
Oh, yeah. Good day, Columbus's Johnny DiLoretto is alive in Grandview Heights with where truly one-of-a-kind gifts are made. Johnny?
That's right, Terry. Now, in addition to the artwork here at Open Door Art Studio, they also do consignment art with local artists like Chelsea Donis. Good morning, Chelsea.
Morning.
These are really cool. These are your plushies.
Yep.
And how long have you been making plushies?
For about 2.5 years now.
Okay. They're very unique sort of stuffed animals, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So tell me, and each one has a different look, so that's pretty amazing, too.
Each one I try to make different.
Okay. Tell me what you need to make one and how you go about it.
You need the fur first, which is what I make all these out of. You need our pattern.
You get this at anywhere?
Yeah, just at any craft store on the internet.
Okay.
Yep.
And then?
And then we got the wool felt quilting fabric, which mostly we use this to make their hats on the top and to embellish their eyes.
And little accessories.
Yep.
Speaking of the eyes, here are a pair right here. And then you paint them, right?
Yep.
On the back so that you can kind of achieve
Custom look.
effects. Very cool. Yep. All right. And how long does it take you to make one?
Well, it usually takes about 4 hours.
Really? So you can put
start
them
to
together
finish.
pretty quickly?
Yeah.
Now, how many of these have you made? As I know it's quite a lot.
I've probably sold at least 35 of them, at least.
Okay, but you've made that many?
I've made more than that. We've had a couple that haven't quite turned out.
And right here, these two are your first ones that you ever made?
Yep.
You don't name them?
No, I don't name them yet.
We need to work on names for them.
Yeah.
This is really cool. You came up with, I want to ask you how you came up with this exact design. Like, did you think this up and draw it first, or how did you arrive upon this?
I drew out the pattern first because I knew the basic shape I wanted, and then it was just trial and error to get it right.
Okay, it's very cool. I love them. They have a very kind of 70s feel to them.
Yeah.
It's very nice. All right, come on back, and we're going to finish our snowflakes and totem.
Class is in session this morning for Good Day's Johnny DiLoretto.
Yeah, he's live at what's called the Open Door Art Studio in Grandview for a very special art class. Hi, Johnny.
Hey, Andy. Studio artist Ashley Pierce here, going to run us through some of the last steps that we need to complete our projects.
Sure.
Okay, Ashley, what do I got to do to complete the totem?
Well, after you had made some of the pieces that you made here, they would actually get fired. And then we bring them back and we glaze them different colors, and then we fire them again, so we come up with something like this.
Okay.
And then we actually stack them together.
All right. So then you just kind of pick and choose whatever shapes you want.
Yep.
All right.
And then after you get them all stacked together, you top it with
a capper. And voila.
There you
just
go.
like that. Very nice. Okay. I don't want to break that, so we'll set it down here. Let's finish our snowflake. When last we checked in, that's okay. I had glued this together, right? So it's now all stuck together. We punched a hole in it. You would run a string through there, then what?
You run a string through here, and then you put Velcro, 3 pieces of Velcro.
Okay.
And that way, when you open it up,
like this,
you get your snowflake.
It sticks together. Very cool. And
we actually, punch another hole on the bottom, which actually becomes the top so that you can hang it up.
That's really cool, man. But it takes a lot of practice to do it, right? I mean, don't expect to get this on the first attempt.
Wouldn't. Yeah, it takes a couple tries.
Okay, and now we see here Randall's beautiful drop cloth over here.
Right.
That's that doesn't go to waste.
No, it doesn't. We actually recycle that, and it actually becomes our watercolor cards that we make over here.
Very nice.
And Crystal actually sews the embellishment around the drop cloth, which has been cut and fixed to the watercolor card.
That's really nice. Perfect. Thank you. See, we covered a lot of ground. You didn't think we could do it, right?
You know, it's one thing to be an artist. It's another entirely to be able to sell your work. Good Day Columbus's Johnny DiLoretto's live in Grandview, where art sales mean a whole lot more than making money. Johnny?
That's right, Andy. And all these pieces that we've seen here, I mean, there's some beautiful works of art here. They're marketable. And this is one of the elements, Courtney, that you impart to your participants.
Yes, we make sure that we teach craftsmanship and marketability to our participants through constructive criticism. We teach them the importance of making something aesthetic for the customer.
Okay, and how, like, you know, because I imagine some of the participants their stuff isn't sellable right off the bat.
Sometimes it's a process. It can take more time with different individuals. Some individuals have a style that is just more marketable to a larger group of people. And then there's a process, and eventually it normally comes around to where their stuff sells on a regular basis.
And they find their voice, right? And start making really great stuff. So you do this how?
Well, we receive funding through the Ohio Arts Council for our programming when we educate the individuals with disabilities.
Okay, and people can come in here when to get this stuff?
They can come in here. We have our hours are Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 till 7, and then we're also open on Saturday from 12 till 5. And our hours do fluctuate. And people can go to our website, opendoorartstudio.org.
Yeah, there you go.
To find out more.
It really is an amazing place. Thank you very much for sharing it with us.
Thank you, Johnny.
I appreciate it. Back to you guys, and good day, Columbus.